This is a practice section for the input function. We can draw multiple circles using static radius values, as in this example here. Run drawing circle, and it starts drawing same circles over and over again when you rerun this code. And if we want to receive the initial radius from the user so that we can increase that value depending on the radius of the first circle, we can ask the user to enter the radius of the first circle. Let's make it 50. And when we hit enter, the input is received, and this function starts drawing so this is the radius for 50 units, and if you run it for 70 or 80. But before doing so, I should tell you one important issue, that in the exams or auto-graded questions using Teaching.Codes system, we're going to tell you that you should not use any prompts in your input functions. So in this input function, we have a string here telling the user to enter some value. So this is displayed on the output, and the user is going to input some value. So we're going to tell you to omit this part in your implementations during the auto-graded exams or quiz questions. It may be take-home questions, etc. So if you're told not to write any prompts in your inputs, you should just leave this area empty. So this is the input function up to here. So this input function receives some value from the user without typing anything on the prompt. Okay, it's going to get the value from the user, from this user, and then this value, user input. So this value is going to be used by the int function itself. Here's the int function, and it's going to be converted to an integer number to be used as the radius value. So if we run this code now without any prompts, it's still going to serve the same purpose, but there's no prompt. We know that the program is expecting some value, so we entered 50 initially. Let's make it 80 and hit enter. There it started drawing the circles with larger radius. So it was about something like this when it was 50. So it's even larger. So there's an interaction with the user, that you receive some value and use it in your graphical applications. It's one of the many possibilities that you can do with user interaction or input function. So this is just a practice section that you can use. You can also use the write function. Actually, you should use the write function to practice your skills and understand the different modes of writing to a file. Okay. And we have drawn these circles. They were not concentric, so they started from the same point and just grew larger. We want you to draw concentric circles, so try to make them concentric. So this example here, try to convert to a form that turtle starts drawing from such a point that each circle is placed exactly at the same center. Okay. You can also draw arcs instead of circles. Try finding them. Try experiencing all these additional practice and come up with other examples your own. Okay.